Hi there. Just when it looked like it was safe to go back into the water, somebody yelled shark and the markets dropped again. Looking at the SPX here, or S&P 500, down about 29 points here on Wednesday. It was looking pretty good here. We hit this little bottom here around 1250 or so over the last couple of days. And then we started to close at the high yesterday on Tuesday. Had a really nice rally going to the close on Tuesday. And then we opened a little bit higher today. As soon as we opened higher, then we just immediately sold off, coming right back down to this level here. MACDs are still heading higher. Stochastics are still turning a little bit higher here, so we're still in an oversold position. And you can just look at the entire time here, how long that the MACDs have been in this oversold position here. Just the length of time compared to what's a normal length of time right in through here. And you can see that we're completely oversold and we should be ready for a bounce. Now I know I've said that for a while here, but nothing drops forever. And eventually things that do start to drop will go back up again. And so we got to be prepared for that. So right about the time you're starting to feel bearish and we just need to sell everything and just load off everything we have and sell, that's usually about the time when people start to panic that the market's already for a bounce. And you look at this, we went from 1425 down to 1250 or so. So we had almost a 200-point drop, which is a pretty good sized drop in this time frame here. So with that being said, we still have to follow the trend. The overall trend here is down. We're still bearish, short-term bearish, longer-term a little bearish to neutral. We can go probably with longer-term bearish at the same time here on the S&P 500 as our lows continue to get lower and lower through here. Short-term bearish, long-term bearish, I'm going to call support. If we go back onto a 2-year chart, we'd see back over on a 2-year chart, we'd see that we're pretty much over here at 1225 as our support level. Resistance, kind of go back up the upside here. We've got a couple resistance levels, 1275, and above that we're going to go with 1325. So support, 1225, first level resistance, 1275, and after that 1325. And pretty much what we did is we went back up and we hit that level here at 1275 and we started to drop back again today. So we'll see what happens if we can hold that level or start to bounce again coming up. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. And here's a chart of the NASDAQ down about 60 points. It was a pretty good sized bearish day today. We've got support down here on this 2200 level and we're near pretty close to that right here. Support at 2200. Our MACDs and stochastics are both turning back up. We're in an oversold position, ready for a bounce. Support 2200 and we're going to go with resistance right up through here at 2400. And we're right in the middle of that. We're going to go with short-term bearish on our trades, longer-term neutral, because you can see we're just kind of in this sideways trend right here, a little bit longer term, right in through here. And you can see we're pretty near the support levels down here around 2200. We're getting pretty close to that, as right now we're at 2234, so about 34, 35 points away. MACD and stochastics indicate an oversold bounce, and since we're near support here, I am going to expect a bounce coming pretty soon, but short-term I still have to remain bearish because our trend is to the downside. I don't really want to go into any bearish trades right here because we are at support, but I also don't want to go into any bullish trades right here because we haven't started to bounce just yet. So either until we start to bounce up off of support, we can go bullish, or if we break through that support level here, we can start to go bearish. In the meantime, we want to just kind of go back and maintain our portfolios and protect what we currently have. All right, let's take a look at nothing else, I suppose. Keep an eye on news. News does have a tendency to change everything, and I wish you the best.